A new look for an old company with a fresh image. Will it help a major southern retail chain thrive in a struggling economy? We'll talk to two brothers who are the grandsons of the founder who are making it happen. 122 years and still going strong. Belk, a privately held department store chain, trying on a new look, rebranding its image for the first time in 43 years. The company, still a family-owned one, continues to expand and maintain its focus on Southern style. I know it well. Joining me now is Tim Belk, Chairman and CEO of Belk, and Johnny Belk, his brother, President and Chief Operating Officer of Belk. And it was your grandfather, Tim, who founded the company, isn't that right?
Right, William Henry Belk.
In the late 1800s, which is just astonishing. For people who don't know the chain of stores, it's very Southern, but all the stores are quite different depending on where they are. And you grew through acquisitions in the Great Depression, for example, and then just more recent history. But why would you spend the money on this rebranding campaign versus maybe going out and making another acquisition?
Well, Dagan, business is surprisingly good. So we're seeing this as a good environment in which to invest, and branding is one of 5 areas. We're going to be investing about $500 million in our business over the next 3 years, and branding is a big piece of it. We think we've got a story to tell.
Well, what about, Johnny, just trying to manage through this recent downturn, because the department stores is a broad category, were very hard hit. What did you do?
Well, I think all retail companies went through a tough time, so we initially had to get our inventories in line and our expenses in line. But the branding campaign is a lot about repositioning the company. We've changed a lot over the last 5 to 10 years, and we're changing more as we go forward. And we did a lot of research to better understand that customer, and she's clearly becoming more modern, more fashion forward and updated. And we think we can own the Southern lifestyle like nobody else.
But how much did it cost, Tim? It was $70 million, wasn't it, just for the rebranding? Right. But why did you have to go out and borrow that money? Can you borrow in this environment? It's something that we hear very often from businesses.
We came out of the recession in a position of strength with cash on the balance sheet, and that's put us in a position to invest. So it's internally generated funds.
But Johnny, to get further into this, because you are still a Southern chain, why wouldn't you focus and maybe spend money on growing nationally and becoming a national chain? Have you considered that in recent history? Is that something you're thinking about now?
We have grown in contiguous markets through acquisition and opening new stores, but right now our focus is on organic growth. We're also having an exploding internet business, so we see that grow first, and maybe in the next couple of years more opening new stores.
Tim, what role has the political instability played in your decision-making more recently? Many people talk about the uncertainty about the taxes in this country, the tax cuts. How does that factor into your decision-making at all?
I think it's made people a little more uneasy, but surprisingly, business is good overall. We saw business up about 5% in the first half, and we're planning the second half about the same. So,
are you profitable?
Yes. Business profits are rebounding, so we're encouraged.
Okay, please come back. It was great to see you. Incredible business. 1888, I believe, is the year it was founded.
Right.
Did I get that right? Thank you so much, Tim and Johnny Belk.
Thank you, Dagan.
Take care of yourself.